Whatever. I don't want it, but I'll take it.
I feel that.
What's your topic?
Oh, man, I got two easy bounce back candidates, all right?
All right.
Not necessarily buy low, but I do think they're also a decent buy low right now. But I'll start with somebody that's near and dear to Jake's heart, Chris Olave. I feel like a lot of people are kind of down on him right now, and obviously, the concussions play a big part in that, and the Derek Carr stuff plays a big part in that. Yeah, exactly. Poor fella.
Yeah.
But he's gonna play football.
Oh,
He's not retiring. He
would
would have done quit already if he was quit.
He would have told you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Olave hasn't gotten paid yet in the NFL.
Oh,
he hasn't hit that second contract, and he's going to.
Yes, sir.
He's going to get paid in a year or two. Probably after this season, they'll be talking extension. So it's very important, in my opinion, for him to stay healthy and stay on the field.
Get that guaranteed money and then bounce.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a long-term kind of play, but I think specifically this year, the biggest aspect of it that I like is Kellen Moore. And most importantly,
he's passing. He likes passing.
He does like passing the ball, and I do think Carr is just going to be their guy. I don't really see a way that they get to move on from Derek Carr and how much money they owe him.
I don't know why we're all down on Derek Carr. By the way, don't know why we're like, we don't like him anymore.
You like him?
Yeah, I think he's fine. I wouldn't like him to be like my guy.
Yeah,
I don't.
Getting the
you're
money,
not going to
maybe
win.
not getting the money that he's getting, but
I'll say this,
he's
though.
a guy. Just a guy.
He's a good quarterback, but he's also not the one that you necessarily want tossing the ball to the wide receiver that you have.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
he's not.
I do.
Okay.
Dude, he does it. He did it. What do you mean?
He's never really propped up a wide receiver one. Out of all his years, he's never.
I think Devontae Adams was probably the only one. Amari Cooper was good, but still didn't hit top 10 numbers.
But Devontae Adams never did as good.
Are we really
going
to
to
start saying Amari Cooper is really that good?
I mean, Amari Cooper probably had
he was
8 straight years as a top 15, 16 wide receiver.
And then we're mad about the quarterback that was throwing him the ball?
No,
I don't understand, guys.
All I'm saying is I'm saying he's a decent quarterback, but he's not gonna make Devontae Adams a wide receiver one like Aaron Rodgers did. Different quarterbacks have different styles as far as who they throw the ball to and how often they want to push the ball downfield.
I'll say this: I loved prime Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr isn't what he was. He's not the same. He's Kirk Cousins level.
He's just serviceable.
He's serviceable. He's fine. He's a stopgap, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to take you off track.
That's all right. Like I said, we're gonna hit some tangents here. That's what I wanted to get into is talk about this and see how you guys.
Well, I just don't want us yelling at each other.
Yeah, no, I would never yell at you.
I do want to start yelling.
I want to start fighting.
Yeah, let's get the boxing. Let's get after this thing.
Well,
on to Jake's topic.
Derek Carr is the QB though, so it's part of the discussion.
Yeah, for sure. All these things are the discussion.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. We were talking about Chris Olave there.
Right. But so Kellen Moore has a very good track record of using players, specifically receivers, to the best of their abilities. And in my opinion, Chris Olave is a dominant slot receiver. I don't think he should be taking 100% of snaps out of the slot, but it should be probably 50 or 60% of his snaps out of the slot, in my opinion, to take advantage of mismatches and his route running abilities, and even his ability after the catch. And that is something that he specifically did with Devontae Smith this most recent season. Is his snap share was up over 70% in the slot, and he led the league in slot receiving touchdowns, or touchdowns out of the slot, rather.
Didn't know that.
And the nice thing is Chris Olave doesn't have A.J. Brown on the outside when they get in the red zone and the tush-push going on. It's it's Alvin Kamara out of the backfield, and Rashid Shaheed's a burner. So I'm not really looking for him in the red zone as much, even though he's a good player. Olave is still the one there, in my opinion. So I think as long as he has a full bill of health coming into the season, I'm really in on Chris Olave to probably be a fringe top 12 guy this season.
If Kellen Moore, say, likes passing the ball, they're going to be passing the ball to the best guy to throw it to, the best receiver anyway.
Probably.
And that is Olave.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think he's that great, but...
No, I think he's a really good receiver. I don't think he's a great receiver.
I'd put him in the Drake London area.
Where it's I don't maybe that good.
I don't think Drake London is as good as what he did this year.
That's fair.
So that's why I say maybe a 20 to 10 area, and that's where I feel like.
So how do you rank the 3 receivers from that class? Garrett Wilson, Drake London, Chris Olave.
Oh, they were all from the same class.
All 3 same class. Wilson
Also,
Olave,
Jalen
same
Burks.
school. Yeah,
I'm putting
I
him-
figured he'd probably be at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm probably putting them all at the same place.
Really?
Yeah.
Almost interchangeable.
Yeah.
Are you asking this about who's the better receiver or who's the better fantasy receiver?
Better receiver.
Yeah,
I'm
putting
going Garrett Wilson.
I love Garrett Wilson, but he also needs to show me a little bit more. And I don't want my bias of him being Ohio State and also him being like, I don't know, everybody loves him.
Right.
So, and he hasn't really showed us like that breakout. Like, I think we all know he's good, but he's not like there at that point,
Right. Hasn't quite broken over that barrier to have a truly elite year.
Yeah.
So London would have been the guy that had the best year so far.
For sure. I mean, London was
Those
what?
were-
Wide receiver 4 this year or
Yeah,
something?
he was really high.
Yeah, just
But
a lot of
I
whole
just-
bunch of touchdowns. I mean,
Yeah. I just don't think he's that good. I don't think he's as good as the points that he got. So
He can't even jump over people.
he does try.
He tries.
he
tries.
he
A for
pretends to
effort.
shoot people. He definitely does that.
He was shooting a t-shirt cannon in the
Oh,
ground,